Today's Activism segment comes to you, as always, in partnership with the UnFuck It Up project, where creator Katie Goodman and director Katie Klabusik encourage involvement over apathy by highlighting people and organizations that are doing good for their communities and the world. Today's campaign, Solitary Watch. The UN Human Rights Committee suggested more than 2 decades ago that prolonged isolation might amount to a violation of international human rights law. Yet, the US continues to cage approximately 80,000 people in solitary confinement. Many of these prisoners spend years at a time in solitary, often never seeing a glimpse of the outdoors. Children and inmates with mental illnesses are among those housed in the cruel, expensive, and counterproductive solitary wings of our nation's prisons. Solitary Watch is a web-based nonprofit committed to shining a light on the widespread use of solitary confinement. Their mission is to provide a centralized source for practicing attorneys, legal scholars, law enforcement, correction officers, policymakers, educators, advocates, people in prison and their families, as well as the broader public. Their website, solitarywatch.com, has an impressive amount of information, from an exhaustive list of facts and original reporting to background research and firsthand accounts from prisoners currently in solitary confinement. In addition to their action page, which links to petitions and events around the country organized by groups such as the ACLU, California Prison Focus, and the NYC Jails Action Coalition, you can download PowerPoints and infographics for use in your own campaigns and to broadcast across your networks. It's frustrating that there are so many issues which fall under the prison industrial complex heading. Solitary confinement is obviously just one of those, as we've already heard in today's show, but there seems to be a renewed focus on it because of the actions of prisoners themselves and the coordinated efforts of their tireless advocates that you're about to hear some of next. We're including some additional links on the topic in the segment notes and invite you to connect with us via social media, where some good discussion is already happening. If you have personal stories you're interested in sharing, please do so on the Best of the Left Facebook page or by calling the listener hotline at 202-999-3991. Names can be withheld, of course. The importance of the movement to humanize the real people affected by this broken system should not be underestimated. Links to today's campaign will be in the show notes and all the usual places. You can visit the Best of the Left Facebook page for this and other activism opportunities and to share actions for possible use on the show.